Hi guys, do you like Eastern European aesthetic with the snippets of history? If answer is yes, let's ride with me to the one of the oldest cemetery in Europe and check from the inside Lviv Theatre of Opera and Ballet. This place is a great monument to Austro-Hungarian culture and architecture. More than 300 graves, 40 hectares and 86 fields. Since Lychakiv Cemetery was built in 1787, it became main necropolis of the city. People of intelligence and middle and upper middle class were buried here. Could you ever imagine, guys, these places still keeps memories for almost 3 centuries. So if you're watching this video from Canada or US, do not feel weird, because walking on the cemeteries and observing its architecture, it's common European tradition. In France, they have a cemetery called Père Lachaise, and the same we have in Lviv. The cemetery once held even more masterpiece sculpture than now, but unfortunately many were destroyed in the city during Soviet Union after World War II, and now we are going to see special grave. Currently we are near the grave of famous Ivan Franko. I want to admit that he was not only a poet, he was a journalist and interpreter, a doctor of philosophy also, and political activist. Actually, Soviet Union wanted to erase and rewrite the history again to spread misinformation. What a surprise, guys! They wanted to erase all the mentioning about Ivan Franko as political activist, because he was the founder of socialist and nationalist movement, political movement on Western Ukraine. Unfortunately, Ivan Franko died in the poverty and was buried on this Lychakiv Cemetery. He was a very intelligent writer and also interpreter. He translated a lot of poems and novels of William Shakespeare and Lord Byron to Ukrainian languages. Now you see the crypt of wealthy Lviv entrepreneur Bachevsky family, owners of the alcohol factory. Bones of many of city's wealthy political scientists and artists lie in this soil. Lifelike statues, chiseled with painstaking details, stand by some of the plots like stone works. Sculptures of angels, draped in delicate flowing robes, adorn some graves. Next, I want to show you the place of pain for Ukrainians. The graves behind my back is the last resort for soldiers who gave their life in the war on the Donbass during 2014 till 2022. And at this time, Russians were saying that it's not their troops, it's only civil war in Ukraine. And you can tell now that Russia always lies. And I meant till 2022, because after full-scale invasion have started. I came here to show you, not to make you suffer, guys. Please don't get me wrong. I just wanted to show you how many people Russia have killed on our lands. They are doing it for the more than 300 years. And guys, it's okay to support us, because war is still ongoing. I also visited Cemetery of Defenders of Lvov, burial and memorial place where Poles and Ukrainians who died during Polish-Ukrainian War were buried. We all do remember the history. We learn it in school, maybe do even some homework. And I do understand and remember the things I've learned about not easy and tough relationship with Poland nation and Ukrainians, especially from West Ukraine. But despite even Ukrainian-Polish war and relationships in 19th and 18th century, the level of maturity that we have accumulated in forgiveness, understanding and learning lessons from the past between two of our country amaze me. If some Poland people are watching this video now, I would say my great appreciation for support that you provided on the beginning of the full-scale invasion for our country. Why do these terrorists can't just leave us alone? Leave us alone! Finally, air raid alert is over. And now I'm ready to introduce you another honorable Ukrainian. Now we are near the grave of famous Solomiya Krushelnytska, the biggest opera star of the beginning of 20th century in the world. Lviv Opera State House was named after Solomiya, and we will visit this monument of Austro-Hungarian architecture a bit later. She was called Wagner's diva of 20th century, and it was an honor to be on the same stage with Solomiya for such outstanding opera stars as Enrique Caruso and Tita Ruffo. And without showing you her full heritage, this series will not be complete. Guys, we are near Opera State House second time, because last time I was mesmerized. And can you imagine who is with me now?
Hi.
Voila! Hira have come back to Lviv. Guys, say hello to Hira.
Hi. I'm happy to see Evgeniya in Lviv.
Yeah.
And happy to know the beautiful work she's doing here and the volunteering she's doing at the soup kitchen. It's amazing.
I will take you to the kitchen.
Yes, I want to go actually. You advertised it.
If you are thinking about volunteering in Lviv, please reach me via email. I will leave it in description to this video. Also check my other videos about volunteers. When Irina finished doing her footage, we entered Lviv Opera House and all its beauty took my breath. And in the hall you can see the portrait of Solomiya Krushelnytska. According to the inscription in the theatre lobby, building was constructed between 1897 and 1900. It is interesting that theatre was named after Ivana Franko first, but after it was renamed.
Dear guests, our event will be suspended in case of an air raid alert. Staff and spectators must go to the bomb shelter situated in the theatre. The staff of Lviv National Opera will be at your assistance.
After the anthem, we deep dive into the magic of the performance. Ballet name was Corsair, and it was about adventure and life of corsairs, set to music by composers Adolphe Adam, Leo Delibes, Ricardo Drigo, choreo by Giulio Perot and Marius Petipa. First known ballet production of the same name took place at La Scala in Milan in 1826.
I love how anybody can come and see ballet. So we hear languages, English and other languages here. We see foreigners here actually now, and also we read that this was written in 1800s. The story of this ballet, and I like the mix of Middle East and Europe and the conflict and just how it's delivered as an art, as a dance.
During the break we had a chance to check theatre building more, and it was fascinating. The entrance ticket cost not really expensive, $7, and it amazed me that in modern world every Ukrainian with the low income can afford visiting theatre and enjoy high performance, while only centuries ago working class as me could not attend the theatre. So this was it for today. Hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the history and architecture of Lviv. If you want to see more of such videos, please tell me in the comments section and I will provide.